This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. Alright, my viewers, so I have a good one for you guys. I'm thinking that for this video, I would just go ahead and do a tribute, for the players that were involved in our two T20 World Cup wins. Right? But before we go any further, just gonna ask you to go ahead, get that golden rule out of the way, which is to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and drop a comment. Alright, so most of these players, they are still active, and some are even expected to play big roles in the upcoming T20 tournament. So we're going to be zooming in on all the players that were involved in the final, right, of both the 2012 and the 2016 World Cup. We know that players would have been rotated in and out, during different games, but we are going to be looking at the players that actually played the final, right? So in 2012, we went up against Sri Lanka, and we lifted our first T20 title there. And I'm going to be zooming in on that 11 first, and also going to be reminding you of the contributions that each player would have made as in regards to the batting aspect and the bowling aspect, right? Now, the two openers that we had Johnson Charles and Christopher Henry Gale, and I must remind you that we didn't get off to a good start at all, right? Because Johnson Charles, he didn't make any runs, he went for a 0. Right, Chris Gale, didn't make much. He got 3. So those were the two guys that actually opened up the innings for us. So they didn't get anything much at all. No, it was Marlon Samuels that actually lit the place up. Yeah, man, he played a man of the match innings, getting 78 or 56. Yeah, man, he got 78 or 56 and really turned the heat on. You understand? Dwayne Bravo, he also chipped in a little. He got 19 of 19 deliveries. Pollard, he only got 2. Russell, he didn't make any runs. He went for a duck. Sammy, the captain, then he got 26. Right? Dinesh Ramdin, he got only 4. Sunil Narayan, Rampal, and Badri, they did not bat. So those are the players that were involved. And, those were their contributions. So once again, Marlon Samuels, he actually stood out. And that is exactly why you see a lot of persons, asking who is going to play the Marlon Samuels role, who is going to play the Marlon Samuels role. Because as, you will realize, or you will remember that, he did pretty well in both of our title wins. Final player. You understand, the man which part sometimes them don't really perform throughout the tournament, or thinking about the turn up in the finals, turn up when they are needed most. So those are the batsmen and the runs that they got. When we look at the bowling now, before we look at the bowling, just to remind you that we actually won that game by 36 runs, right? Made 137 and got them out for, I think it was about 101 that we got Sri Lanka out for. And if I'm not mistaken, I think one of the players from that team actually harmed himself, Yeah, man, after they would have lost the World Cup. I'm not remembering clearly, but I think one of those spinners from Sri Lanka would have actually harmed himself, inflicted some damage to himself after winning the World Cup. After losing the World Cup, sorry. Don't remember if he actually passed away, but yeah, man, I sort of remember something of the sort happening. Now, when it comes on to the bowling, Sunil Narayan, he was good. He got 3 wickets. Yeah, man, so Sunil Narayan led the way with his 3 wickets. Sammy, he got 2. And Samuel Badri, he got 1. Ravi Rampal and Marlon Samuels, they also both pick up a wicket apiece. So you understand, in both T20 wins, we had an outstanding, well, not even one outstanding spinner, but we had 2 outstanding spinners that were actually performing pretty well. Badri and Narayan. Narayan bowling is off spin, and Badri with some quality leg spin. You understand? So that is exactly how the 2012 one went. So let us quickly zoom in on the 2016 final as we continue to remind our supporters of how things went down then. But before we go into this one, our viewers and subscribers, just please remember to continue to support the thing. If you are just viewing and you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're a regular subscriber, just continue to share and continue to support. Zin? Alright, so the 2016 final now, my viewers and subscribers. This is a year to be remembered. Yeah, man, this was the year of remember the name. Yeah, man, once again, it was Johnson Charles and Christopher Henry Gale at the top. Both men failed in that final again. Charles this time he got one better than what he got last time. He went for one. I think Chris Gale, same thing. He went for four. You understand? Marlon Samuels once again with that innings of class. He got 85. Another man of the match performance from Marlon Samuels. You understand? So once again, stepping up and delivering at crunch time. 85, as I said. Simmons, he didn't make any runs. Bravo, 25. Russell, 1. Sammy, 2. Brathwaite, remember the name. He got 34, and you guys will remember that. I think he was in the not even think it was in this game that he had those 4 sixes to bring up the victory. You understand? I think it was Ben Stokes that he got those 4 sixes off. And funny enough, Ben Stokes actually went on to make a very, very good career of himself. Well, he carved out a very good career for himself. Carlos Brathwaite is playing a lot of T20 matches around the world, but as in regards to international cricket, he went on and he captained West Indies for a while. Then he just sort of fell down the pecking order. Now we know that after those 4 sixes that were hit off Ben Stokes, he actually went on, as I said, to perform very well, and he's actually taking a break from the game now because of his mental issues and thing. Right. As in regards to the players that were actually there but did not bat, we have Dinesh Ramdin, Samuel Badri, Solomon Ben. Yeah, man. So those guys were there, but they didn't bat. Yeah, man. Brathwaite. When you're talking about the bowling, Brathwaite, he got three wickets. Yeah, man. Bravo got 3 also. Samuel Badri, he got 2, and Russell got 1. So, yeah, man, we chased down the 155 with Brathwaite hitting those 4 sixes, and as I said, Samuel's getting that 85. So, those are the players that really stood out in the final, my viewers and subscribers. I just thought that I would just use the opportunity to start do a little tribute, do a little remembering of them. As I said, the West Indies, CWI, they are doing their campaign thing and their PR thing. So I just thought that I would chip in and sort of remind you guys of the players. You understand? And as I said, most of the players are still there. The major contributors, they have especially of the last one in 2016, they are not there. Carlos Brathwaite and Marlon Samuels, those guys were major contributors. They are not there. And Sunil Narayan, Badri, he would have retired, so we don't have that quality leg spin anymore. We have young spinners there, yes, but not the same pedigree as a Samuel Badri. You understand? But yeah, man, those are the players, guys. So the likes of Chris Gale, Simmons, Bravo, Russell, Pollard, and all of those guys are returning. You understand? Rampal, who was there in the 2012 one, Bravo. These guys are going to be returning. So we the experience is there. So hopefully the quality can come forward and the consistency, you understand, and we can pull it off. But gonna leave this one right here for now, my viewers and subscribers. Sports to the bone, keeping you informed. Please remember to like, share, leave us a comment. If you have not yet subscribed, please go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Big up on yourself.